Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing the negative impact that alcohol has on our sleep and emotional health. Given that we're enduring a global pandemic and are deprived of our usual coping mechanisms, I predict that more young adults are coping with alcohol instead. Therefore, I think this is a timely and important topic to raise awareness to. However, before I dive into the research, I want to give a basic overview of the sleep stages. Sleep is broken down into two broad categories, REM and non-REM. Additionally, non-REM has 4 substages categorized by increasing depth of sleep. We oscillate between all of these stages multiple times throughout the night, and the delicate balance of these stages allows us to heal our bodies, form memories, and process difficult emotions. Now I will discuss a meta-analysis conducted in 2003 by the Research Society on Alcoholism. These studies observed the sleep of non-alcoholic healthy volunteers when sober and compared it to their sleep after ingesting alcohol. Keep in mind this chart illustrates the direction of the sleep changes and not necessarily the magnitude of how much it changed. The researchers found that after drinking, participants fell asleep more quickly, but they also exhibited a decrease in total REM sleep, an increase in REM onset latency, meaning that took longer for the body to switch into REM, an increase in non-REM stage 3 and 4, and an increase in awakenings in the second half of the night, leading to a decrease in total sleep. This data is significant because REM is thought to be the body's natural therapy. It's believed that we can safely process difficult experiences through our dreams. If this is the case, a global pandemic is not the best time to pick up a drinking habit. In fact, my sleep professor, Matthew Walker, conducted a study demonstrating the role of REM sleep on emotional regulation. He and his colleagues brought in 2 groups of participants. One group was sleep-deprived and the other was well-rested. They showed them a series of randomly generated images while measuring their brain activity in an fMRI. As illustrated in the top 2 images, he found that the sleep-deprived group had an overactive amygdala compared to the control group. This is significant because the amygdala is the brain's emotional processing center. If it's overactive, we perceive negative stimuli as more inherently threatening than it actually is. Additionally, as illustrated in the bottom 2 images, the sleep-deprived patients also had less connectivity between their medial prefrontal cortex and the amygdala, which is a neural pathway that inhibits emotional reactivity. Less connectivity in this pathway means more emotional hyperactivity. The takeaway of this study is that a lack of sleep, particularly REM, can make us more emotionally irritable, and furthermore, drinking alcohol can exacerbate this issue due to its negative impact on sleep quality and quantity. The last point I'll make is on psychiatric disorders. As stated by Professor Walker in class, quote, "In the past 20 years, we haven't been able to discover a single psychiatric condition in which sleep is normal," end quote. This means that mental disorders and sleep issues go hand in hand. This includes depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, PTSD, schizophrenia, among others. However, it's not clear whether sleep deprivation causes these mental disorders or if these mental disorders cause the sleep deprivation. What is clear is that there is a bidirectional relationship between the two, meaning that they are intertwined with one another. For instance, if we solve a patient's sleep issues, that might be the key to helping alleviate their mental disorder symptoms, and vice versa. This is all to say that it's especially important for us to get as much sleep as possible, given how stressful this pandemic continues to be. Therefore, it's important that we limit our alcohol usage because drinking negatively impacts our sleep quality and quantity. To conclude, I'll leave you with these resources. If you or anyone you know is suffering from alcohol addiction and are looking for help, here are some numbers you can call. Thanks so much for watching, and stay safe.